Hey guys, in today's quick ballet tip, we're going to be talking on a few points développé from the front to the back. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we're looking at some tips for développé from the front to the back or even from the back to the front. And what I most often see that I want to focus on today is this lost potential to really activate those deep rotators and get your maximum turnout rotation, right? So when we take, let's go this way, when we go tendu to the front, we're going to pull it into retrograde, and then when we go to arabesque, this is the moment from the retrograde to the arabesque where we lose the potential. We'll lose the potential. We don't want to lose the potential. We want to squeeze every last drop of potential out of that, right? So what happens is from that retrograde, we allow it to kind of fold in and turn in a little bit. It's much more comfortable. I understand why it happens. But what I want you to think about is from that retrograde, I want you to imagine that this femur could just slide into a very deep pocket right here. And it's going to slide, slide, slide as you press the back of this thigh back, keeping the ribs together, keeping the alignment of the upper body so it doesn't go with the leg. And then as this stays stable on that supporting side, you're pressing until you're wrapping through that attitude to the arabesque, right? So when you come from the retrograde to the arabesque, you're thinking about the femur sliding back so that the back of the thigh can press against, almost like there's a big cement pole back here, and you're trying to get it so you can wrap your leg through that attitude around that pole before it stretches out into the arabesque, right? So if you were to look at it from the back, and you want to be super stable on this side, so I'm not sinking or anything like that. And I'm keeping this alignment. I'm going to think slide, 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 back of the thigh, back of the thigh. The pinky toe and the back of the thigh are going to lead back, wrapping through the attitude, and then they're going to extend into that arabesque. So not only is there that moment where you're pressing the back of the thigh by using those deep underbum, deep rotators to go from retrograde to arabesque. There's that moment right here, just even not going fully into the arabesque, even just having your retrograde and feeling the length on the supporting side, the hold and stability of the pelvic floor and the core, and just thinking press, press, press. My whole leg is shaking, right? So I know I'm getting deep, deep under the bum, and that's what I want. So you have that big benefit right there, and I encourage you highly to practice that. But also, doing it this way is going to help you get the correct alignment for arabesque, right? Because when you go back into arabesque, that attitude needs to be crossed from, now I'm getting confused, from shoulder to heel. And if I just go straight out, I'm not going to be behind. I'm not going to be directly behind, right? So if we think about going from the retrograde and really wrapping it back, then we're automatically getting that connection from opposite shoulder to heel, diagonally. I'm getting all confused. And then when we extend to arabesque, like that video I did on tendu derriere and how I talked about not bringing the heel to the toe, but bringing the toe to the heel. It's the same thing here. You don't want to extend out, right? You don't want to extend the toe out from the knee because then you won't be behind yourself. You want to extend the knee into the toe so that that arabesque is directly behind you. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. And I'll be doing another video that'll come out next week for the développé from the back to the front. And that's similar missed opportunities, but we think about it differently, yeah? So make sure you tune into that. Leave me any questions or comments below. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Share with your friends, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I would absolutely love to get to know you. Sign up for my email list below, and with that first email that I'll send you, I'll ask you some questions. I would love to hear from you, so hit reply, send me an email, and let's get to know each other better. I will see you in my next video. Make sure not to miss the next one where we talk about tips for developpé from the back to the front.